Russia has drawn a red line over the Zaporizhzhia Nuclear Power Plant, with the Foreign Ministry declaring on Tuesday that Moscow will not transfer control of the facility to Ukraine or any other country. The firm rejection sets the stage for a deepening standoff over Europe's largest nuclear site. The plant's fate has become a focal point in Ukraine's war effort, and a recent call between US President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has further heightened tensions. During their conversations last Wednesday, Trump reportedly suggested that American expertise and ownership could serve as the best safeguard for Ukraine's energy infrastructure, according to a White House statement.
President Trump also discussed Ukraine's electrical supply and nuclear power plants. He said that the United States could be very helpful in running those plants with its electricity and utility expertise. American ownership of those plants would be the best protection for that infrastructure and support for Ukrainian energy infrastructure.
The proposal, however, has met resistance from both Kyiv and Moscow. Zelensky, speaking to journalists after the call, dismissed the idea of ceding ownership.
President Trump asked me what I thought about the plant. I told him that if it is not Ukrainian, it will not operate for anyone else. It is illegal. We can't just dispose of this plant because it's state-owned.
Moscow, however, has reinforced its stance. In a strongly worded statement, the Russian Foreign Ministry declared the plant a Russian nuclear facility and ruled out any form of joint operations, even with international organizations.
The transfer of the facility or control over it to Ukraine or any other country is impossible. All the station's employees are citizens of the Russian Federation. Their lives cannot be played with, especially considering the atrocities that Ukrainians have committed and continue to commit on the territory of our country.
The ministry also warned against Western interference, accusing NATO intelligence services of working closely with Ukraine on potential sabotage operations. The Zaporizhzhia plant, seized by Russia in March 2022, remains a high-risk flashpoint. Since September of that year, personnel from the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, have been stationed at the site, monitoring a precarious situation as Moscow and Kyiv continued trading accusations of attacks near the facility. While the world watches nervously, the standoff over Europe's biggest nuclear plant appears far from over, raising fears that a political deadlock could spiral into something far more dangerous.